World Heavyweight Champion. And JR, this past Friday night on SmackDown, it seems that perhaps the pressure is starting to get to CM Punk.
Well, that will be, remains to be seen, Todd. I don't really feel that way. I think CM Punk has got great confidence. He's not done anything wrong. He's abided by the letter of the law, if you will, by cashing in his contract after winning the Money in the Bank for the second year in a row. The only man to ever do that, by the way. So there's a lot of CM Punk fans here. It's not really about popularity anyway. It's about who's the better man tonight. I like Punk's style. He doesn't make a lot of mistakes. He is a striker. Hands, knees, elbows, feet, and head.
Well, some confuse confidence with arrogance. Either way, CM Punk appears to be ready to go.
First thing I noticed is no face paint. That means Jeff Hardy's in a total in-game mood, in my view. Only one man's view.
Well, Jeff Hardy has said on many occasions he's willing to do whatever it takes to win the World Heavyweight Championship, and you know CM Punk has that in the back of his mind. To beat Jeff Hardy tonight, CM Punk has to be willing to go just as far as Jeff Hardy is.
And he will, no doubt about it. Jeff Hardy is a thrill ride with a pulse. High risk, high reward for Jeff Hardy. Loves to take chances, and he will do that tonight. CM Punk somehow must take the aerial game away from Jeff Hardy.
No contracts tonight, no stipulations, just one-on-one. Jeff Hardy versus CM Punk.
Introducing first, the challenger from Cameron, North Carolina, weighing 225 pounds, Jeff Hardy! And his opponent from Chicago, Illinois, weighing 222 pounds, he is the current World Heavyweight Champion, CM Punk!
CM Punk, obviously by the sound of the crowd, may not be as popular here in Sacramento, but he might be, speaking of CM Punk, a better in-ring competitor.
Well, when all is said and done, it's not a popularity contest.
But I think that's why they're having the match.
It's
Find
all
out who is the better.
It's all about who wears the gold, and right now it's CM Punk.
Hey, Jeff Hardy's earned the adulation of the fans worldwide. Jeff Hardy has certainly climbed to the mountaintop on 2 occasions. His brother really cheated him out of the WWE title back at the Royal Rumble. And then we saw what happened in Extreme Rules. Jeff Hardy wins a ladder match against Edge.
The classic ladder match.
It was scintillating. And then Punk cashes in the contract that was inside the Money in the Bank briefcase.
And can you blame Punk for doing that?
No, heck no. After a ladder match, it was smart. Jeff Hardy's fans probably didn't like it, obviously didn't like it, but it was a great strategy.
Punk says, hey, I'm not a bad guy, I'm a smart person. And you can't argue with the result.
Hey, just go clean.
What type of match do you expect we're going to see here, JR?
I think it's going to be intense. I think it's going to be competitive. I think we're going to see things from both men that we don't expect. They both know each other very well. Both are students of the game. both are lifelong WWE fans. But you know, as human beings, these two men couldn't be farther apart.
CM Punk, the straight edge superstar. Jeff Hardy has admitted on many occasions, hey, I've screwed up before, but it's who I am.
Hey, we've all screwed up in our life. No one's perfect. Ooh. It's not how you start your life, it's how you finish it. Jeff Hardy wants to finish this match as world champion. What do you think it means to a kid from rural North Carolina to say he was the heavyweight champion of the world for longer than a minute?
CM Punk from the windy city of Chicago, a long way from home here tonight as well. And Punk wants to use those elbows, those kicks, and those knees. It's what CM Punk used to get him where he is today.
And right now, Jeff Hardy is quite frankly, out mat wrestling CM Punk, which is a little bit of a surprise here in the early going, because as we all know, Hardy's like that basketballer that loves to live and die by the three. Hardy loves to live and die by the high risk. Some would say calculated risk.
Hardy's certainly willing to crash and burn. Roll the dice. He's all in on every maneuver.
Sometimes you can go all in with pocket aces and still lose. Hardy's got to be very careful. This is a situation where if either man makes a massive mistake, the other's going to, I think, immediately capitalize if they're able, physically able, and that's going to be the deciding factor in this match. I say that because both these men are extremely evenly matched. I wouldn't be listening. That might be the first sign of a chink in the armor of Punk. And then again, maybe I'm wrong.
Trying to go for that go to sleep early, and Hardy counters. Shoulders are down and a 2 count.
You got to believe that Jeff Hardy has got a lot of counters for the go to sleep, as CM Punk would have likewise for the twist of fate.
Oh, and Punk may have rolled that ankle, landed awkwardly.
I think Punk's right leg got kind of awkwardly underneath him. I'm not real sure about that. Hardy's going to make sure there's some more damage done. Here it goes.
And Hardy unwilling to wait for CM Punk to get back in the ring. True to form, Hardy goes to greet him.
Hardy's really taking some chances here because Jeff Hardy gets counted out. He does not win the world title. Hardy's got to pin Punk or make Punk submit. This referee's got to count on.
Hardy up the steel steps, and Punk was waiting.
Jeff Hardy created that chaos on his own by living on the edge, as we say.
And Jeff Hardy told CM Punk, hey, I'm not mad that you cashed in your Money in the Bank contract. I'm just telling you, you cashed it in on the wrong guy.
Hardy gets counted out. CM Punk retains the heavyweight title. And Punk is interrupting the count and says if Punk does not want the count to continue. Or at least that's my interpretation of what we saw. Hardy's got 3 seconds to get in the ring.
I think Punk was telling the referee to count faster, JL. 9! It's at 9, and Hardy back in.
Moot point as it were. If that was it, hey, I don't blame CM Punk if they were encouraging the referee to count. Cover!
Here's what happened moments ago. It's almost caused Jeff Hardy to be counted out.
Punk having a slight, succinct debate with the official about the quickness of the count and hard kicks. We're talking about Punk being a striker. And now the figure 4 headlock. Those legs wrapped around the head of Jeff Hardy.
CM Punk has been around the world perfecting his craft. A mixed martial arts expert, has studied Muay Thai. And those elbows and knees connect as violently as any we've seen.
And the cover now by the world champion.
Has the leg hooked.
Jeff Hardy has struck the security wall, has suffered kicks to the kidneys and spine, gets his head figure forward, struck with elbows, and then it looks like, yes, a backbreaker may do it all.
Punk has the leg hooked. Will he retain his title? Hardy kicking out again. But right now, CM Punk's game plan is working right now about as perfectly as it can go.
Easy for you to say.
Yeah. My announcing not
The
not
issue
so much.
here is that what Punk is taking what Jeff Hardy created on himself. Hardy's the one that crashed and burned into the security wall. Punk has assaulted the torso, the head and neck now of Jeff Hardy. Hey, it's pretty hard to swanton somebody in Hardy's position right now.
And Hardy doing well to get his foot on that rope.
Did you notice the sense of urgency in Jeff Hardy to get one foot to the rope just to get some separation?
Well, CM Punk says he's worked hard for everything he's ever achieved in his life. Won that Money in the Bank contract 2 times in a row. Did the hard work at WrestleMania and then cashed it in at the perfect time. A wounded Jeff Hardy after that ladder match.
Get another shot to the torso, just a simple body slam. Simple if you're describing it, not so simple if you're receiving it.
And now CM Punk.
Punk left the ground attack. Took a little bit, perhaps a shortcut.
May have been a mistake.
Punk's got at least time, though, to regroup here. Jeff Hardy, I don't think, has got that much time. Punk makes another 2 mistakes in a row for the champion.
Oh, and a whisper in the wind.
That could do it.
In the blink of an eye, Hardy gains the momentum. And now we'll go for the cover. 2.
You can almost feel how bad Hardy is hurting. He did not go for a swanton. He hits the whisper in the wind immediately, or almost immediately, goes for a lateral press and a cover. That's uncharacteristic of the challenger. Very physical match. Taking his toll on both these men with a world title on the line.
Caution is not a word in Jeff Hardy's vocabulary. You saw it there with that whisper in the wind.
Quicken the pace, quicken the pace. Hardy's better when the match is contested at a more rapid cadence. Well, Hardy knows where he is. Well, maybe he wasn't in the state capital of California. The lateral press. Referee got a great look at the shoulders and got a near fall. Punk's got the championship advantage. He must be pinned as champion or made to submit to lose his championship.
And right now, everything Jeff Hardy's doing is working.
Hardy, what's Hardy thinking?
Well, you know what he's thinking, JR.
He's thinking what we think he's thinking. I think CM Punk is thinking the same thing, trying to get out of harm's way.
But Punk failed miserably in that attempt to get out of harm's way.
Hardy took the route off the apron and delivered a clothesline, but the look on Jeff Hardy's face after delivering that clothesline didn't give me a peaceful, easy feeling. Hardy may have hurt himself.
Hardy willing to take 2 shots to give 1. Hardy never wavering in his belief that he should be the World Heavyweight Champion.
Hardy got caught in his own game plan. Look at Hardy trying to hold the ropes. Punk trying to fill the ropes. Just like a big right hand was that roundhouse kick.
Oh, and a knee.
The knees, the fist, and the bulldog.
Will that combination do it for CM Punk? No.
Punk's so close, and he knows it. Wasn't anything wrong with the referee's count. Punk strikes with what brought him to the dance. The big roundhouse kick and that running knee.
Punk a buzzsaw of kicks.
Certainly a very determined, focused World's Champion is CM Punk.
Do you think Punk feels he has to prove himself tonight, has to perhaps legitimize to the WWE Universe that he is in fact the true world champion?
No, absolutely not. Oh gosh, what kicks. CM Punk has proved everything he needed to prove. He's winning the title, but those days may be behind him.
A twist of fate out of nowhere for Jeff Hardy. And what comes next?
Jeff Hardy looking to win it. Swanton time. No!
Hardy crashes and burns.
And it's recovery time. Punk is hurting. The #1 contender, Jeff Hardy, is hurting. And Punk says it's time for Hardy, obviously, to go to sleep.
CM Punk hit the GTS twice on Jeff Hardy to win the World Heavyweight Championship at Extreme Rules. If he hits it once tonight, he may reclaim that title.
Inside cradle! Inside cradle! Right to the killer! Oh man, how close was that? How close was that? And Punk knows the sense of urgency. Punk almost got pinned with that counter. Inside cradle, comes back with a tremendous right.
And now,
to the head.
Another twist of fate from Jeff Hardy.
Right near the corner. Right near the corner. Punk's not up to block it. Hardy hits a swanton. We should have a new world's champion. The swanton connects. The swanton connects. Hardy hooks the leg. It should be academic.
And that's it.
That's it.
Jeff Hardy has won the World Heavyweight Championship. Hold everything.
The referee is saying that CM Punk's foot was under the bottom rope before the referee's hand hit for the third count. Let's see if that was indeed the look the referee got. There's a foot out of bounds. The foot is clearly out of bounds. The referee obviously sees, and the referee simply corrected himself.
But how about the wherewithal of CM Punk to move his foot under that bottom rope?
Well, that was a survival. And Jeff Hardy has exerted an amazing amount of adrenaline and emotion, but this match is not over.
Is that the right call in your view, JR?
Absolutely, absolutely.
Well, the referee did get the decision right. That's probably the most important thing.
So they tell you at every level of officiating, no matter how long it takes or what you got to do, get it right. And here on Jeff Hardy, referee has restarted the match. Hardy fighting out of the go-to-sleep position. This man, the elbow, I think that elbow caught CM Punk right in the eye.
Yeah, in the eye socket. You can see Punk clinching.
Punk is, and his vision is impaired now on that shot to the eye. Hardy may have some easy pickings here before this one's said and done. Referee inspecting the eye. It'd be a bad break for Hardy if this match will stop. Oh, hey! What the?
Punk just got disqualified is what he did.
I'm astonished.
So is Hardy.
The winner of this match as a result of a disqualification, Jeff Hardy.
Well, 1 and 2. I mean, Punk's vision, you gotta admit, was impaired.
It wasn't that impaired, was it?
I must have been. I'm not an optometrist. The second thing, Punk, obviously, Punk gets himself disqualified. He's going to retain his championship. Punk knows that as well.
So too does this capacity crowd.
Still, your World Heavyweight Champion, CM Punk.
Hardy gets the win, but not the title.
Well, I'd to think that that was not intentional on CM Punk's part. But to tell you I know conclusively would be a misnomer. It was obvious that CM Punk's vision was impaired. We should all, I think, can agree on that. But once again, Jeff Hardy thinks he has gone to the mountaintop one more time. Oh, and then been thwarted. And Jeff Hardy
Do what you were doing. You kicked him on purpose. I didn't kick him down. You kicked him on purpose. Just to keep him. You kicked him on purpose.
Well, Jeff Hardy certainly has his opinion of what CM Punk has done. Hardy taking Punk back in the match. Hardy beating the heck out of CM Punk. Hardy going belligerent.
Hardy going straight after CM Punk in that eye. The frustration showing through.
Jeff Hardy has snapped. He is rocked with frustration. Hardy assaulting the world's champion after coming this close again in becoming the coveted world's heavyweight champ. Jeff Hardy just erupting, exploding with emotion. Oh, and he can't restrain himself. Jeff Hardy is hell-bent on punishing CM Punk for what Hardy believes are CM Punk's sins in this ring tonight.
Jeff Hardy once again so close to winning that World Heavyweight Championship, but
Can't
it's
see.
edge. I mean, rather, see.
Let's go. Come on. Take it easy. Take it easy. Come on, let's go.
CM Punk needing assistance out of here. But at the damage dive, Jeff Hardy being restrained by several officials. Back in the corner, pleading with Hardy to get his composure.
Come on, let's go. Let's get you some help. Let's get you some help. Come on.
Hardy just can't believe what transpired here tonight. Just cannot believe it.
I'm sure a lot of folks are going to say the same thing.
Well, here's that swanton bomb connecting for Jeff Hardy, and it all appeared to be over for CM Punk here. In fact, Jeff Hardy gets a 1-2-3 count.
Yeah, when the referee made the right call for the Punk's leg on the bottom rope, he's out of bounds, so to speak. Referee sees him mistake and corrected his mistake.
But then when the match restarted, you could see Hardy going right after that eye of CM Punk.
That was when the Punk caught the elbow in the eye, and then Punk with that roundhouse kick with a shot. I don't know how many Jeff Hardys or how many referees Punk was seeing or what he could or couldn't see. The referee.
You kicked him on purpose. I didn't kick him down. You kicked him on purpose. Just to keep him. You kicked him on purpose.
Jeff Hardy said his piece to CM Punk. We know how Jeff Hardy feels about everything that went down. And this is nothing but pure frustration and anger and emotion. Jeff Hardy again, so close to standing on top of the mountain. Frustration continues to build. How much more can Jeff Hardy take? Jeff Hardy has been to the mountaintop now on 3 occasions. And all 3 occasions, ladies and gentlemen, that young man, who everybody said would never make it there, has been thwarted.
Wow.
Heartbreak of a phenomenal competitor.